Hello everybody, this is Zoe from No Safer Place, and as you know, today is a Thursday and I don't usually upload on Thursdays, but something really exciting just came through the post and I was going to unbox it live on film, but I was just so excited that I couldn't wait to get it open. Now, WH Smith kindly sent me this last time and this time they've sent me it again and I'm so thankful for them. So to start the video, I just want to say a big thank you to WH Smith. Now let's get right into it. So this absolutely huge box just came through the post and it looked very similar to a certain Zoella book club box that I got sent last time by them. So as soon as it arrived, I was so excited and ripped the box open and it was full of the most amazing things. I am so excited to show you and it is just incredible. So I'm not sure if you can see, but inside are the 8 books featured in the Zoella and Friends book club, and then there's some little goodies, stationery and stickers and badges and all things like that at the top, which was so kind of WH Smith to send with the book. I will go through the books in more detail in a minute, but I will show you the stationery side of things first and then we'll get on with the books. One of the books included is Letters of the Lost, and they included this beautiful little notepad which says, "Words always carry a bit of the writer's soul," which I think is beautiful, and I think this is going to be my notepad for when I write my book, hopefully soon. And it's got some beautiful little post-it notes here and it's just lovely. I absolutely adore this little notebook. And then we have this super cute little stationery set. It's got 8 pieces in it and I think it's got 2 pens, 2 pencils, a ruler, eraser, and I'm not sure what they are. Lead maybe for the pencils, I'm not sure, but it's super sweet and I can't wait to use those. They also sent some little badges of the book. This is the book Moxie and it says, "I fight like a girl, Moxie girls fight back, feminist AF," and "Riots not diets," and then this cute one from Orbiting Jupiter, which is another book from the Zoella book club. And then they also sent some sweets, which I can't wait to eat, a little mushroom eraser and a sharpener, which is so cute and super cool. I absolutely adore that. Then last but not least, we have some, I think they're, oh, these are postcards. They are so cute. They are Cat Clarke's postcards, which she writes the book, is it Girlhood? Yeah, Girlhood, which is in this book club. So they're super cute. And there's a little sampler of The Truth and Lies of Ella Black by Emily Barr, and she wrote the One Memory of Flora Banks, which is in the book club. And lastly, this laminated bookmark of The Start of Me and You by Emery Lord, and it just has this super cute quote on the back. So I have got the press release here for the Zoella and Friends 2017 book club. Now what I love about this book club is it's not just books that Zoella has chosen, but it features lots of amazing authors that have helped her choose the books in this book club, which I think is amazing. And you will definitely have heard of many of the authors. The authors that have done it with her are Jennifer Niven, Amy Arwood, Juno Dawson and Chris Russell, all amazingly well-known YA authors with amazing books themselves, a few of them that have been in previous Zoella book clubs as well, which I thought was really cool. The first book I want to show you is Moxie by Jennifer Matthew? And what I love about these books is they have this cute little sticker. The previous ones had this before. And what I also love is that they always bring out a new version of the book with a different colour, which I think is lovely and makes them a little bit more special, especially if you buy the bundle, because I have quite a few of these books already, but because they're different, it makes it worth buying the bundle. So I haven't actually heard of this book, but this is the only book in the book club that was actually chosen by Zoella, which I think is quite strange. I thought she would have at least chosen 2 or 3, but she just chose this one. So this will probably be the one that I review first because it's obviously chosen by Zoe, so it must be pretty good. A little bit more about this one. Vivian Carter is fed up. fed up with sexist dress codes, fed up with gross comments from guys during class, fed up with her high school teachers who let it happen, but most of all, Viv is fed up with always following the rules. Now, I think this book sounds really interesting. There is definitely not enough books about feminism, which I'm guessing from the blurb that this one is about, so I can't wait to give this one a go. And I've actually just realised something really cool that I hadn't before. It actually says at the bottom who it's reviewed by, which author it is that has chosen the book, so I don't need the press release anymore. This book is Orbiting Jupiter by Gary D. Schmidt. I haven't actually heard of this book, which is very strange because I'm usually quite up to date with YA books, but this is such a pretty cover, and this one was chosen by the lovely Jennifer Niven. When Jack meets his new foster brother, he already knows 3 things about him. Joseph almost killed a teacher, he was incarcerated at a place called Stone Mountain, he has a daughter, her name is Jupiter, and he has never seen her. Wow, now that sounds really, really interesting. I'm surprised I haven't heard of this book because it sounds like it would be right up my street, and it is quite small, and you all know how much I love a small book that I can just dig into and read super fast, so I can't wait for this one. The next book is The Start of Me and You by Emery Lord, and this book was chosen by the lovely Amy Allwood. Amy Allwood is one of my favourite authors, and I revealed her cover for the new Potion Diaries book recently, and she is just incredible, so I love her, so I can't wait to give this one a go. This cover is absolutely stunning. I feel like all Emery Lord's covers are kind of like this, very similar, and I just think they are stunning. Can you plan happiness? It's been a year since Paige's first boyfriend died in a swimming accident, and it's time she rejoined the real world. So she makes a plan. But when she meets Ryan's sweet but so nerdy cousin Max, he opens up her world and Paige's plans start to change. Is it too late for a second chance at life? Oh, this sounds like it will be lovely, and sounds like I will be crying a lot whilst reading this book. It sounds very sweet, and I can't wait to read it. The next book is History is All You Left Me by Adam Silvera. Now, this has been on my to-read list for a long time. I got sent a proof of it a few months ago, and I just haven't got round to reading it yet. Was chosen by Juno Dawson. I've actually just finished my first book of hers and it was incredible, so I think her choices will be very good. I've heard such good things about this book and I'm so excited to get into it, and I'm so surprised I haven't read it yet because it has been laying around my flat for a good few months now. Griffin has lost his first love in a drowning accident. Wow, that sounds like the last book. Theo was his best friend, his ex-boyfriend, and the one he believed he would end up with. Now, reeling from grief and worsening OCD, Griffin turns into an unexpected person for help, Theo's new boyfriend. But as their relationship becomes increasingly complicated, dangerous truths begin to surface. Griffin must make a choice, confront the past or miss out on the future. Oh, that sounds like it's going to be exciting. I can't wait for that one. I feel like I've said that about all the books, so yeah, I probably will say I can't wait for that one for all of them because they all sound amazing. The next book is The One Memory of Flora Banks by Emily Barr. This one was chosen again by Amy Allwood. I actually have this book and plan to read it for my 24-hour readathon next Saturday, so I may read this copy because it looks slightly more beautiful, which I can't wait to read. Flora has amnesia. She can't remember anything day to day. The joke her friend made, the instructions her parents gave her, how old she is. Then she kisses someone she shouldn't, and the next day she remembers it. It's the first time she's remembered anything since she was 10. But the boy is gone. This sounds like it will be so sweet and such a romantic read. The next book is Letters to the Lost by Bridget Camera. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong, I'm not sure. I'm so bad with pronunciations. But this one was reviewed by Chris Russell. He is such a brilliant author. I love his books, so I'm sure again this is a good choice. I got sent a proof of this a few weeks ago from the lovely people at Bloomsbury, but I haven't got around to reading it yet. But I did read the blurb a few weeks ago and think, wow, this sounds like my kind of book. So this one should be exciting. Juliet Young has always written letters to her mother. Even after her mother's death, she leaves letters at her grave. It's the only thing that helps Juliet cope. Declan Murphy is the kind of tough guy you wouldn't want to cross, but while on community service doing landscaping at the local cemetery, he is haunted by ghosts of his own past. When Declan finds a letter left beside a grave, he can't resist writing back. Soon he is sharing his pain with a perfect stranger. Except they're not strangers, and when real life interferes with their secret life of letters, Juliet and Declan discover truths that might tear them apart. Oh, this sounds kind of like a thrillery book. I think I'll enjoy that one quite a lot. The next book is Girlhood by Cat Clarke, and this was reviewed by Juno Dawson. I have heard so many amazing things about this book. There has been so much hype about it, but I just haven't got around to reading it yet, so I'm so excited that this book has been included. I lost myself when my sister died, and these girls rebuilt me piece by piece. I thought that nothing could ever come between us. I thought I knew who I was, until the new girl showed up. This sounds like a book about friendship, and I absolutely adore friendship books. There are definitely not enough books about it. Most books focus on love, and a lot of books focus on mental health now. But I think books about friendship are just incredible, so I can't wait to read this one. The last book I have spoke about in so much detail on every social media I have, because it has been one of my favourite books of this year and just ever, to be honest. And it is After the Fire by Will Hill. I was sent a proof of this a few months ago. I couldn't put it down. It is just absolutely sensational. I only read one book this year. Please make it this one. This was chosen by Chris Russell, and the original cover was red, so this one is like so pretty to me. Oh, it's just beautiful. Father John controls everything inside the fence, and Father John likes rules, especially about never talking to outsiders, because Father John knows the truth. He knows what is right and what is wrong. He knows what is coming. Moonbeam is starting to doubt though. She's starting to see the lies behind Father John's words. She wants him to be found out. What if the only way out of the darkness is to light a fire? Set in a dual narrative, the story before the fire and after the fire, and this book will make you absolutely bawl your eyes out. Well, it did for me anyway. It is truly incredible. And that is all of the books. As I have done the previous two book clubs, I will be reviewing a different one every week and posting it on my YouTube channel for you guys to see. I will also be posting a schedule of which books I'm doing in which order, because I know a few of you have contacted me and asked if you can do it with me this time, which would be absolutely amazing. And once I've got the schedule, I'll also be doing a weekly chat over on my Twitter, which is zcollins1994, where we can talk about the books in more detail and what we thought about them, what we liked and disliked. And I just thought it would be a really great way for us to interact. So go and follow me and watch out for that. If you like this video, give me a like, subscribe, leave a comment of what you would like to see more of on my channel, and I hope to see you all again soon. Thank you. Bye.